here we are with another What the Heck episode. It's like back to back. So, Dan to Dan, episode 10. We're continuing off with the whole naked thing. First of all, we're introduced to a new character. I believe this is the school nurse named Queen Senpai. Basically, BDSM type deal. She's got this, like, I don't know what you call it. It's a little beat stick thing you use. Just unexpected, really. But kind of shimmering and chattering is this circle: Ken, Momo, and Era. They each kind of go off in their own ways. Era's friends are like, "Oh, this is all because of Momo." So yeah, she has to kind of talk to her friends about what happened and why she was exposed. They all took it upon themselves to blame Momo. This is where Era actually stood up for Momo and said, "Hey, those rumors you heard, they're all me. I lied. I made it all up." Go back to Momo. This isn't really in order. I just wanted to talk about each one. But for Momo, what happens with her is specifically her friends think there's this love triangle that all has to do with Ken, and it's a battle between Momo and Era, which is quite an interesting take that they got from it. And so, from that, we have like this little kind of meetup. It was a good feeling to see two people that didn't get along kind of get along a little bit. It's slowly kind of happening. There's always going to be some type of competitiveness, but Momo and Era are down at the park bench, kind of talking, and they're each going on about how one's kind of lonely and the other one has friends, and how everything should be good, and how apparently Era didn't tell on her. And I'm referring to Momo, which is quite great. It shows some growth from Era herself. Moving on from this, things get a little nutty and unexpected. But our mantis shrimp man boxing dude comes in here. What is seen to be some type of white substance, kind of all beat up and banged up, comes to them. And we're given these like weird flashbacks and stuff to a child mantis. He has like these like catchphrases. I don't know if that's his son that he was talking about. I just don't have it memorized quite. Yeah, I just don't have it memorized what he was saying, but he was saying a name. He's been saying this since we basically met him. Continue from that. Granny and everyone takes him in. You got Momo, you got Era, and you got Ken. They're kind of surrounding him. They brought him food. They bandaged him. They try to fix him up. And he is just grateful as can be. Finally, we get to hear his side of the story. He promises, "Hey, I won't harm you guys. You guys did all this for me." He's very sincere. So it kind of shows these aliens. They're pretty good. There is something, however, I forgot to mention. Something about these spirits and these aliens. These aliens aren't as strong as these spirits, so they're trying to get spirits' powers. That's why they're interested in, first of all, Ken, as well as now Era, because she has shown spirit powers. There's some type of like math that he came up with in that room. But I don't know how worthwhile that is to mention. But let's continue on with our mantis shrimp fella. Mantis shrimp fella is like part of the family now. He's kind of eating this food. He's eating this like seafood sushi, and he's complaining on how it just sucks. And we get to hear the sob story about how his son needs blood every so often. If he doesn't get it, he will die, just like his wife. Unfortunately, Granny comes up with this idea after smelling his blood and saying that it stinks. He gets milk. And whenever he's given this milk, he's like, "Hey, that's just like my blood." So Granny comes up with the idea, let's send the man off with the cow. He owes him a favor. So this is someone we're going to clearly see in the future, I feel like. In what way? Not sure, but upcoming invasion maybe? Would be pretty cool. And I actually liked him. He wasn't that annoying. I felt like he bring something different to the team. He can be like the really stupid one. Ken's like awkward and stupid sometimes, but Ken's pretty cool otherwise. And this is sort of like the ending of it all. It comes with this like cliffhanger. I'm just like, oh man. You want to know what happens? First of all three of them, Era, Momo, and Ken, need new school uniforms, begging to Granny. Momo kind of says, oh, I just want to use Granos for financial reasons. So Grandma's like, hey, do this accent and I will do it for you. Someone's ringing on the doorbell. Momo answers. And this is where we're greeted to a interesting fella around the same age as them. Bit taller, cooler, competitive. Competitive for who? I'm referring to Ken. This turns out to be from Granny, the first love of Momo. His name is Gigi. So we're going to see what type of fella Gigi is. Is he going to stick? Is he going to be some type of alien or something? We shall see in this next episode. I'm going to begin to the finale. I'm going to be sad. 2 episodes to go, man. All for it. With that, keeping that 8.8. I rate this an 8.8, baby. Fantastic series. Question of the day is, do you think Gigi is better than Ken? I don't know if that can be answered just yet, because we got like 5 seconds of him at a door. Has some like dyed hair. He was kind of side-eyeing our boy Ken. It looked like the guy was like, dang, I got competition now. He was a little upset there. Anyway, guys, hope he stays safe. And these yap sessions, they get pretty fun. Seeing the way after, it makes it a little more exciting because I can just watch it all at once. You're kind of marathon it. Doing it in splits. I'm going to be so sad whenever the series is finished. Until next time, guys, peace out.